CIO role is very much, whether you call it Chief Innovation Officer, Chief Transformation Officer, Chief Information Officer, whatever title you want to come up with, it's all about leadership. Okay? And leadership, really, a large part of leadership is a communication. And again, horses for courses. One audience requires very direct style of communication, another requires very implied style of communication. And one of my experiences in Asia is that it's a lot about the implied style of communication. But it comes back to, firstly, we had to really get, not the director level, but the next level, the general manager's level, they actually committed to those savings, which we had. I had those folks working through a very structured process to actually identify them, go through the accounts, to the cost basis, and so forth. And then we wrote that into the performance targets, okay? And that's when me and Martin, which is our finance director, agreed that, yep, now we can flow into the accounts, because what happens is we take basically the money away from them. So when it comes to the budgeting process for the following year, that money doesn't exist anymore in the accounts.
Now for the past 7-10 years or so, at all CIO IT shows, what is the biggest one main concern and most talked about topic is business alignment. The biggest goal so far I've heard is always talking about CIO trying to align IT to the business.
We understand the underlying business processes. We often see the metrics that are in play. I mean, what is the cycle time to manufacture something? What is the contribution margin for a sales team? What are the typical first-time parts fill rates for a service organization? So my sense is that first and foremost, IT, at least an effective IT organization, is uniquely positioned to see those opportunities for where we can help out. And to one of your opening comments about driving change, we often say, at least internally in my group, that IT should be following the functions. It's the functions that should be leading. The reality is, however, at least in my organization, that IT typically sees the problems first, sees those opportunities, and often is the one pitching or promoting those programs or making those business cases initially. And then later on, the baton actually gets shifted to the functional teams to carry those programs home.